My guy pretty like a girl, and he got 5 stories to tell. I see both sides like Chanel, see on both sides like Chanel. Swimming laps through cool water, hitting like.
What's up, actually, it's Feuds MCM X3, and I'm not even in my normal room. I'm at my mom's house. I'm in the basement. You might hear my dog bark upstairs. I'm in a spinny chair, so you know what I'm saying. We can make this. Okay, wait, hold up. What I was saying before things got out of hand was I think we can make this work. So if you remember, I made a top 5 forms of garlic bread video at like 4 in the morning, right? It sounds ridiculous, right? The video was excused because I was so tired that I made a really weird video about garlic bread and its 5 forms of greatness. Well, like midnight yesterday or like 1 in the morning today or whatever the fuck, I had this idea of this another top 5 video, right? And it was ridiculous. I mean ridiculous. And I was gonna film it at like 3 in the morning, but I got really tired. But I wrote all my ideas down and I woke up in the morning and I remembered these ideas. Because usually when I do stuff late at night and I wake up, I don't remember what I did because, you know, who knows? So now it's like 1 p.m. and I have like no excuse on why this is as ridiculous as it is, except for the fact that I'm just fucking weird, okay? But here are top 5 ridiculous feuds that will never happen, but you kind of want to see anyway. So how this is going to work is I'm going to, you know, pick some superstars and then I'm going to make up their storyline and I'm going to convince you that this will be a good ass feud, as ridiculous as it sounds, okay? You know you want to see what I'm about to tell you. So let's get it. All right, so first up, we got to get ridiculous already, all right? So first up, we have Roman Reigns, the big dog, the ooh-ah nation leader. Wait, no, that's Bryce. That's the glorious one. My bad. Roman Reigns versus Asuka.
What?
Okay, so we are on the road to SummerSlam, right? And it's a normal episode of Raw, you know? And Roman Reigns just defeated, let's say, fucking Brock Lesnar, right? Wait, no, that's too wild. Brock Lesnar isn't gonna have a match on Raw. So Roman Reigns just has a regular ass match, you know? I'm the big dog. I do this is my yard now. He goes to the back now, right? So now we have Asuka versus like Alexa Bliss, Sasha Banks, Nia Jax, Emma, Bayley. So it's 5-on-1. Sorry for the random ass screaming you hear in the background. Like I said, I'm not in my normal room, so y'all just gonna have to deal with this shit I'm dealing with right now. So anyways, it's Asuka in a 5-on-1 with Alexa Bliss, Sasha Banks, Nia Jax, Bayley, or whoever the fuck I said, right? So she just drops them all, right? She is just kicking ass, taking names. Just destroyed them, right? So now she cuts a promo like, man, I have nothing to do here. Like, I can retire right now and go in the Hall of Fame. Like, nobody's touching me, bruh. And then the big dog Roman Reigns comes out. Now people are not sure to boo or cheer because they don't know what's about to happen. And then Roman Reigns comes out and is like, hey man, look, slow your roll because I'm the big dog. You can be like the medium-sized dog, but I'm the big dog. This is my yard now. And Asuka's like, your yard? This is my world. And then she kicks Roman Reigns right in the face. I mean, she jumps up, enziguri him right in the face. And now people are shocked, like, yo, Asuka just laid out Roman Reigns. But Roman Reigns gets up, of course. He does one of those. And then spears the fuck out of Asuka. Now, people are even more shocked because, like, yo, he just speared a woman. But then again, it's Asuka, so, like, Asuka can handle her shit. So now, weeks leading up to SummerSlam, they got heated promos. They just beating the hell out of each other like Braun and Roman style, but it's just Asuka and Roman Reigns. And at SummerSlam, Asuka goes over Roman Reigns. I'm not hating on Roman Reigns. I'm just saying, Asuka gave him one too many kicks to the head, and like he tried to go for a Superman punch, and she reversed it into the Asuka lock and made this man tap out. All right, up next we got Braun Strowman, all right, versus Jimmy Wang Yang. Wait for it. For the Universal title. Look, we about to make some money right here. So, it's the Royal Rumble 2018, right? And at number, let's say, 15, Jimmy Wang Yang returns. Comes back to a huge pop, right? I mean, the crowd loses their shit for Jimmy Wang Yang. So, he comes out, you know, I'll call me All-American, and I'm a redneck dude. And, you know, I'm just singing along, I'm lit, I'm screaming my shirts off at this point. So Jimmy Wang Yang goes on a tear, right? he does not win the Royal Rumble. It's actually, let's say, Sami Zayn wins the Royal Rumble, right? So he's on SmackDown, he goes for that title, right? But Jimmy Wang Yang is the one who got eliminated, and people were like, oh damn, Jimmy Wang Yang could have won the damn shits, you know, he could have won the Royal Rumble. So this sets up Braun Strowman versus Jimmy Wang Yang in some fashion, I don't know. So on Monday Night Raw, Jimmy Wang Yang comes out and he's all like, man, it's good to be back. I'm just an All-American, you know, I'm a redneck through and through, you know what I'm saying? And then Braun Strowman comes out and is like, shut up, I will punch your hat off. And then he does just that. Jimmy Wang Yang doesn't appreciate that. Jimmy Wang Yang wants the respect on his name. So what he does, he catches Braun slipping and he sleeps Braun, right? I mean, he's just beating the bloody hell out of this dude, Braun Strowman, with the chair. So then Braun does not take this kindly. So they have a contract signing, right? And then Braun signs it first without any, you know, without thinking. And it's like one of those no hit, no contact clause contracts. Jimmy Wang Yang is cutting a promo, and he fake signs it, kick the table over, starts beating the hell out of Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman can't touch Jimmy Wang Yang. Jimmy Wang Yang then starts manipulating Braun Strowman, gets in Braun Strowman's head before the pay-per-view. Let's say this is at, they bring back No Way Out. I don't fucking know. We're not going to have this at WrestleMania, but they bring back No Way Out. And then Jimmy Wang Yang, you know, he finally signs the contract on the Go Home show, and they have themselves a one-man Elimination Chamber match. Yeah, they just end the cell of the Elimination Chamber. Pause and everything, but it's just those two beating the hell out of each other. And Jimmy Wang Yang, of course, gets his belt. So this next one, I think would be incredible, okay? So this next one, we have Byron Saxton versus JBL in a Stanford Street fight. Here's why. This one makes sense out of any other ones I've said so far. Here's why. So on Monday Night Raw and SmackDown Live, you know, we know when JBL and Byron Saxton together, Byron Saxton is always getting roasted, right? So there's one night, it's on, let's say, Raw, right? And JBL is back for some reason, because I know that's not the commentary team, but just, can we just... Okay. So, you know, JBL makes this whole, oh, you stupid, Byron. Michael, isn't Byron stupid? And then, like, you know how they're cutting to the commentary booth at the top of the stage, and then Byron Saxton's just sitting there, and he just gets up and just then knocks JBL clean out, right? And then he grabs a mic. He doesn't grab his headset. He takes his headset off, grabs the mic so the fans can hear what just happened, because obviously they can't hear what happens on commentary in the arena, you know? So they can just see what happened, and then Byron's like, you know what? I'm so fucking sick of JBL in his mouth. I mean, you made Mauro leave. You say stupid things to me every day, every time we're on air. You even keep saying, ooh, ball game. So I think it's time for me to get my ball game. I challenge you to a Stanford Street fight at some random episode of Raw, because this is not pay-per-view worthy. But they do it, right? Byron is basically just sick of his shit. And then he gets a kendo stick and just beats JBL around the arena. Just around the arena. I mean, like, in the ring, in the crowd, in the concessions. He get a Pepsi. He's like, right across JBL's head. And then Byron wins, because, obviously, JBL's a piece of garbage, and Byron deserves better. Okay, next is going to take place at Survivor Series, obviously, alright? So now, we are going to get Ring of Honor and Indie marks, right? The Bullet Club marks on one side of 5, you know, versus hardcore Roman Reigns fans inside Hell in a Cell in a traditional 5-on-5 elimination match. You can't tell me this would not be really fucking funny to watch. I hate Roman Reigns, and then they just get punched in the face or something. Look, I don't hate Roman Reigns. I'm not the biggest fan of Roman Reigns. Like, I like Roman Reigns, but I'm not like a diehard, but I also don't hate the man. Look, put some respect on his name. So it's Roman fans versus the Bullet Club marks, and obviously Bullet Club marks cannot stand Roman Reigns for some reason. I mean, I think it's something about there is no correct answer on why people hate Roman Reigns at this point in 2017, but these two will make a great match. I really can't explain much of it, but I think the Roman Reigns marks will win, because Roman Reigns always wins, except for his last 4 pay-per-views where he's obviously lost. Ooh ah. And last but not least, we have Triple H, Shane McMahon, and Vince McMahon versus Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks. The Elite versus the McMahons, or McMahons. Levesque. Now this match takes place because Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks signed with WWE, but they didn't, right? They just walked in and started super kicking everybody, right? Like, they just super kicked Cole, Byron, Graves, everybody in sight. Roman Reigns, everyone. Vince McMahon almost had a stroke seeing this, and he was like, you know what, damn it, get out of my ring, damn it. And then he didn't realize it was Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks, you know, it was like, Kenny was like, do you know who I am? And then Triple H and Shane McMahon comes out and was like, look, man, we know who you are, but we will bury you. We will bury you, indie marks. We'll send you back to the bingo halls. And then they're like, man, well, let's, how about this? If we win this match at WrestleMania, y'all step down and we take it over. And then he's like, suck it. Like, Triple H is just like, suck it, because that's his thing, suck it. So, at WrestleMania, it's the Young Bucks versus, you know, the McMahons, and it's a great match, actually. Surprisingly good. Vince McMahon doesn't really do much, obviously, but Vince McMahon does take 4 Meltzer drivers, right? But then, when the match looks to be won, it looks as if something hangs from the ceiling. Someone comes down from the ceiling, and it is Road Dogg, the creative head of SmackDown, and he does some suck it stuff, and he super kicks the Young Bucks. And then Triple H pedigrees him at the same time, because logic. And then WWE wins and buries the Bullet Club. Ouch. This was a stupid fucking video. But I hope you enjoyed it. Oh my. What's all the time I have for this video? If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. Comment down below your thoughts on this video and some ridiculous feuds you would want to see in WWE. I hope you guys enjoy shirts, because soon I will be coming out. Also, thank you guys for the recent sub growth. I mean, mainly thank Muscle Man Malcolm, because I know that's where like majority of you guys came from, and it means a lot that he went out of his way to shout me out in his video. And hopefully you guys give me a chance. Like he said, it wasn't really him. It was your guys' decision to come over here and subscribe and give me a chance. And I hope I do not fail you. This video was not a good first impression, okay? Look, I wanted to get something out. It was ridiculous. Sorry. But don't forget to share this video with your friends, share with your family, share it everywhere, share it on Twitter, share it on Instagram, share it on Facebook, share it on YouTube. I don't know if you can do that. With that being said, I'm X3 for the X3 Club. Telling you guys to eat garlic bread, respect women, and join the club.